This is a Rogue Media Network production.
Welcome back to the show. Today on the Ann Harder Show, we're going to talk about a ministry that has been quietly changing the lives of Central Texas women for more than 2 decades. Since 2003, the Christian Women's Job Corps of McClenny County has helped hundreds of women gain more than just job skills through education, mentoring, life skills training, and the love of Christ. Women have found confidence and purpose and meaningful employment, as well as a brighter future for themselves and for their families. So joining us today is Dr. Sherita McQueen, and it is a delight to get to visit with you. You are the Executive Director of Christian Women's Job Corps. I want to say the new director, but you've been on the job for several months.
Yes, I've been here for 10 months now.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
Almost a year.
Almost.
We're very close to a year.
Yes.
But we're going to learn how remarkable this ministry is.
Yes.
Something I've been knowing about, as I shared with you earlier, since Pam Mahundro got the whole thing started so many years ago. But the work that is done to help encourage women to take that next step that they need to in order to change their circumstances.
Yes. Even when Pam started it 23 years ago, the heart of it hasn't changed.
Right.
The faces have changed, but the heart hasn't. And at the core, we still want to see women succeed. I mean, if we had to bottom line it, we want to see women succeed, women from all walks of life. We just want to see them succeed. We want to see their families succeed. We want to be able to look back and know that we had a hand in helping, bring them out of what they were in.
Well, so for people that don't understand what Christian Women's Job Corps is, what is the central mission then? What do you do for women?
The central mission is to help women get a step up.
Okay.
Per se. Now, that may mean they may need help with education, and we provide a GED program that we pay for. Is self-paced, and we literally pay for everything. We pay for their testing, their supplies, their books, pencils.
And that's not cheap.
It's not cheap at all.
Right.
No, the GED test book itself is quite expensive. We have a computer center that they use to test on and practice computers. So everything that we supply for them, it is at no cost to them. Our expectation is for them to just succeed, not to have to worry about the financial barriers of trying to pay for it all. We take away that, and we just pretty much want to get them, across that hurdle. But we're not just a GED center, as some people have grown to think that we were.
I know that you're so successful with that.
Right. We're successful with the GED Center, but our heart is with workforce. We're here to help women get a leg up in the workforce. We want to help them build their skills, whether it's computer skills or if they have a different a specific career path that they want to take. If they want to go to college, we help them with their applications and their FAFSA loans or whatever it is, whatever avenue they have to take. We help them with all of that. So we help them with the education piece if that's where they are. But a lot of our ladies aren't always there. They may have graduated high school and they're looking for, what do I do next? Or they graduate with us with their GED and they're still looking for, what do I do next? So then that's when they go into the workforce side, and we help them prepare for interviews and applications and, but at the very basic, we have to help them figure out what it is they want to do.
Right.
A lot of them have no idea.
Well, then maybe they haven't, or dropped out of school or whatever, for whatever reason. So is it a 6-month time, or is there a time limit on what
There is absolutely no time
Okay.
limit. Now, we don't let our ladies just linger, don't get me wrong, but it's self-paced. And we do that because we have to understand that at this age or at this point in their lives, there's so many other things that compete with the time that they give us. We have to understand that they have children in school and different things going on with the kids' school and work. Most of them do work. So we allow that. We definitely want to encourage them to continue with their lives as they add the GED or whatever the workforce curriculum that they want to get into. But it's self-paced. They pretty much, there's no time limit. We have women who have succeeded in 1 semester. We've had women who've succeeded in 3 semesters, 3 years, 5 years. It just depends on the circumstances. We understand that as an adult learner, we learn differently.
That's true.
Yes, we don't learn as quickly. Well, some of us, I'll say, don't learn as quickly and easily as we once did when we was in our teens. And so we have to account for that. And so because of those types of factors, there's no way we can put a deadline, how fast you have to get this done. That's impossible. We have tutoring and testing. There's so much that takes place in order to just get your GED or in order to become ready to join the workforce, that there's no way that we can put a time limit on it.
Yeah, but I know of some who have come in, gotten a GED, and gone on through and gotten a postgraduate degree.
Yes, yes.
Just the success stories are remarkable, and I want
Yes.
to hear more about that. But
Okay.
but first of all, what are some of the obstacles that women find when they first come to Christian
I'm
Women's Job
so
Corps?
glad you asked. The barriers that we face with our students, the biggest is childcare.
Yeah.
Childcare. A lot of our students will have small children, or when school's not in session, but they don't have traditional daycare. So that's one of the biggest hurdles, childcare. And then the second biggest hurdle will be transportation.
Yeah.
They don't have a way to get there. They rely on friends or other students in the class to get them there. And so, we try to help as much as we can, especially with the transportation. We'll give bus passes and, pay for Ubers or whatever we can, but that's not sustainable. And so, we're always trying to come up with creative ideas, the carpooling and things like that, to make sure that our students get there, but it's not always, it's not always that easy. After childcare, then transportation, I would say that support, outside support, is the biggest barrier, because they get the support when they come to us, but if they don't have that same support at home, it's almost working against us. It's like if they come to us and they're feeling good about themselves and they're not ashamed of who they are and what they've gone through, and we're working on that, we're building them up, and then they go home to the same environment, and that's pulling them down. So that kind of works against us as well. Family and friends, what are you doing that for? Oh, you're too old to be doing this or do that. So that's a big one.
Yeah. One of the big things that stands out, though, is the mentoring.
Yes.
Because they do need that supportive voice in their ear as opposed to the negative ones they may be hearing.
Yes. So we offer mentors to every student. Now it's up to them. It's optional. We don't make it mandatory.
Right.
I love when the students accept the outside help. And so the mentors become like they're, so to speak, life partners. They're there to do life with them. And it's not only about school, or it's not only about work. They may have problems at home that their mentor would be able to coach them through. They may have problems with substance abuse that their mentors will help guide them through. So, when we get involved in these women's lives, we have to remember that we're not just getting involved for education or for workforce. We're getting involved because we really want to help them improve their life. And their life is not only education or workforce. It's the totality of it all. That means children and families, relationships, domestic relationships,
Ooh, yeah.
So there's a lot that goes into it. And like the staff at the office, we can only take on but so much. So that's why we have to bring on mentors and tutors. We bring on interns, social work interns, counseling interns. They receive counseling sessions whenever they need it. We have to bring those things on because, like I said, we want to work on the totality of the situation, not just the fact that you don't have a GED or you don't have a job that pays well.
Yeah, and you do have training for these mentors. I mean, it sounds like almost like a life coach. And
Yes,
I don't know that I'd be
yes.
qualified to be a
No,
life coach
you probably
for somebody.
would. You would, I'm sure. But yes, there is training that we do with all of our volunteers.
Sure.
No matter what the position is. Now, different positions require more or less.
Sure.
Training, but with our mentors, we definitely make sure that they understand the position that they hold in these women's lives. Sometimes they'll get to know them on a level that we're not able to, or they'll get information that we don't know, and so we have to work together to make sure that the information that they get, they also share with us, so that if something's going on, we, as far as the staff or, the classrooms or the workforce staff, we know how to deal with them if they, are having a bad day, a bad week. We know what's going on so that we can address it, while they're in the classroom with us as well.
Yeah, but I know many of these have become lifelong friendships.
Yes. Since I've been here, yes, there's so many that I'm so absolutely proud of. And I mean, I used to threaten some of them when they would miss class. I said, okay, now, if you miss one more class, I'm going to be right at your door, knocking at your door, and I'm going to record it. And so that I can show all your classmates that I had to come to your house and get you. And so whenever I make that threat to someone, they're there the very next class session. It's so hilarious, but
it's accountability.
It's accountability, and I love it. I love the fact that they don't know whether I'll actually do it or not, but just for the fact that they believe that I'll do it, I'm happy with that, because I really want to do it. I haven't had the chance to do it yet, but I'm looking for the day that someone really takes me up on that offer, because I'm going to do it.
Because you will.
Yes, absolutely.
I believe that.
Yes.
Well, you've seen women go into careers in healthcare and education, retail, construction. I mean, just so many different areas where then their earning potential is so much greater than what they had before.
Yes. I think the women, when they come to us, they pretty much don't know they don't recognize the soft skills that they have. They look at it as if it's not important. And I think today, the soft skills may be more important than...
You are right.
Yes, they're so important. And so once we start bringing those things out, and there's...
Why don't you explain what is a soft skill?
So the soft skills are the skills that, how can I explain? That you're not necessarily taught, but it's the things that's innate within you. It's your kindness or your appreciation or your participation, the things that you do and you don't really realize that you're doing it, but employers love it. Mm-hmm. Does that
yeah, right.
make sense?
Yeah, your demeanor, but
yes,
but empathy and just all those kinds of emotional,
yes.
What is it, emotional quotient or whatever? I don't know what that term
intelligence,
is.
definitely emotional intelligence.
Yeah,
yes.
there you go.
All those things make up your soft skills. Mm-hmm. And just being able to remain calm, and not be easily excited, that's not something that someone can teach you. I mean, I guess you could be taught that, in counseling and, if you practice enough. But most of the time, those are things that we just learn. That's just who we are. It's part of our character. And when we start pulling out these little things that they never realized were there, like, we have women who are so compassionate that regardless of what's going on, they're able to talk with their classmates and be a listening ear when they have so much going on in their own lives. Mm-hmm. Everyone can't. Not many people can do that when they are so stressed out with their own life and still be able to console someone else. That's a gifting. Mm-hmm. And so those types of skills employers are looking for. I've had a lot of different employers tell me that a lot of the soft skills are what they're looking for, just being compassionate and being responsible and not having to be told certain things, just automatically knowing that that's, something that you should do. Mm-hmm. They're looking for it.
Yeah. So many wonderful things that I want to continue to talk to you about, Dr. McQueen, because I know you have seen some amazing transformations.
Yes.
And we'll talk about that. But I want to tell you that today's show is brought to you by Allen Samuels. It is the summer sales event at Allen Samuels in Waco. You can drive the all-new 2026 Jeep Cherokee, 37 miles a gallon. The 2026 Dodge Charger RT. You can score $6,000 in savings there. First responders and military members get an extra $500 bonus. Allen Samuels, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram in Waco. Your friends in the car business, they will treat you right. Stay with us. There's more of the show ahead.
We're celebrating the Declaration of Deals at Allen Samuels in Waco. Right now, get $13,000 off a new Ram 1500 Lone Star, plus 2.9% for 72 months. Cash in on $13,000 off a new Ram 2500 Laramie Crew Cab, or choose 0% for 36 months, plus no payments for 90 days. Feel secure with America's best full-size truck powertrain 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty at Allen Samuels.
Come by.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Providence. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
I watched you defend your baby brother. It was always raised at the call. When the schoolyard bully came calling, he had to find something different to do. Gravity had no pull on your arm. It was always raised at the call. You didn't learn that from me, child. I suppose you're just wired that way. When the towers came down that September morning, saw the look in your eyes and I knew I didn't try to stop you. I wished you Godspeed and bid you adieu. We call them heroes 'cause we don't have the right words to describe things that they do. No need for words like soup or ransom or cartoon bubbles that go snap, bam, or boom. And if you'd ask, I'd say I'm holding the line. You rolled up your sleeves and took to the moment, laid hands on those I'd call perfect strangers. They're someone's brothers and sisters. They all look the same to me. You stepped up for those who fell in the struggle, did the simplest of things that go often unnoticed. And if I should wander in darkness, I'm sure you hold a light out for me. We call them heroes 'cause we don't have the right words to describe things that they do. They walk among us without hesitation, move to the flame with no hesitation. And if you'd ask, I'd say I'm holding the line. We don't have the right words to describe things that they do. Live by the word that we'll walk to the other. As the world goes round, it holds us together. And if you'd ask, I'd say I'm holding the line. I watched you protect your baby brother. He was always an arm's length from you. His mom's called 9:45. She'll be fast asleep when we get in. Let's head on down to skate land and check out the scene. If it's just a little slow, we mosey on. Maybe catch a movie down at Gulf Gate Mall. There's always pretty girls there and pinball machines. Round and round our world would turn on this dream carousel. Come a little wayside with me, baby. It's a little two-step we call the East Side Shuffle. Starts in Mason Park up to Denver Harbor. Turn this thing around, let's do it again. Houston kid cut his teeth on the streets. Shotgun shack out on Avenue P. Saw them stars on the water and never looked back. Got my first 6-string scissor roebuck. Gonna see the world with Lady Luck. She'll light up them highways, take us straight to the top, baby. Round and around our world would turn on this dream carousel. Come a little wayside with me, baby. It's a little cumbia we call the East Side Shuffle. Harrisburg Boulevard to navigation. Turn this thing around, let's do it again. So we're cruising up and down Wayside, driving a big Cadillac Brougham, as we used to call it. Just 8 knuckleheads with a care in the world. Friday night hangover at Adderwood Park, howling at the moon against the 3-chord blues. We were 6-pack poets with nothing to lose. Finally got the call from the Island Club. We're the open act next Saturday night. I said, hold on, Chucky, I think we're in for a ride. Come on, Chucky. Round and round our world would turn on this dream carousel. Come a little wayside with me, baby. It's a little 2-step we call the East Side Shuffle. Starts in Mason Park up to Denver Harbor. Turn this thing around, let's do it again one more time. Yeah, come a little wayside with me, baby. It's a little cumbia we call the East Side Shuffle. Harrisburg Boulevard to navigation. Turn this thing around, let's do it again. Wayside Drive, baby.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Provident. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
For anyone that's in the car buying mode or looking for a car right now or a truck, I would definitely come by Alan Samuels, get to know the people here like I have, how well I'm taking care of the dealership and how well, service and any kind of warranty issues or those sort of things. Because of the way they take care of me, it's made me a Ram driver. And so I don't think they'd want to go anywhere else if they came here.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
If I had somebody that was looking for a car, I would definitely recommend Alan Samuels. The trust that I have, the care that they take, they genuinely want to take care of you. They really ask for your feedback when you go to the support department to make sure they're taking care of you in every way possible. So I really appreciate that they listen to your feedback.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
Like Allen Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
For anyone that's in the car buying mode or looking for a car right now or a truck, I would definitely come by Allen Samuels, get to know the people here like I have, how well I'm taking care of the dealership and how well, service and any kind of warranty issues and those sort of things. Because of the way they take care of me, it's made me a Ram driver. I said I don't think they'd want to go anywhere else if they came here.
Like Allen Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
We are back. I'm here with Dr. Sherita McQueen, who is the
Yes.
Executive Director of Christian Women's Job Corps. And I got to meet you. You were just pretty new on the job.
Yes, 7 days at the time
I knew it
when
was
we
very
met.
new. And it was at the Baskets of Hope, and I've been involved with Baskets of Hope. Well, I think I missed one, maybe. And maybe during the COVID years we didn't
Okay.
have it. But anyway, it's just an event that is such a wonderful blessing to me, because I know it's a blessing to Christian Women's Job Corps in that it is a fundraiser. And as you say, I mean, the materials that you provide and the GED course and all that stuff is not cheap, but you provide that to your clients.
Yes.
Is that
Students.
Students. But it's a way for the community to really get behind Christian Women's Job Corps and to help out in this way. But we were talking about emotional soft skills.
Yes.
So you looked it up during the break. So
I wanted
tell
to
me
make
what
sure
that-
we gave the people the textbook definition.
Okay, yeah, what is it?
Soft skills are your tangible interpersonal abilities and personal habits that dictate how you work, collaborate, and navigate challenges.
Wow.
Yes. That's what soft skills are.
Yeah.
So, and that's what employers are looking for, how you, like problem solving. They're looking for things like that. Those are things that can't be taught.
Right. So important. But I know you have seen, just in the 10 months or so that you've been on the job, you've seen some pretty remarkable success stories. You want to share? Can you share some?
Sure. Well, one of the most recent, last semester, our semester ended in May, we had a student who, and this is exactly how it happened. She completed her final test on Friday, applied for a job on Saturday, and was hired on Sunday.
Wow.
If that's not remarkable.
I would say on a weekend?
Yes.
Even?
Yes. On a Sunday. They sent her notification that she was hired on a Sunday.
Does that tell you the need there is?
There is a
for
huge
qualified
need.
people?
Yes. And the only thing she was waiting for before she ever applied was to have a GED.
Right.
That's all she needed.
Had to have
She
piece
had
of-
to have
piece
that.
of paper, yeah.
That's it. And she took her final test. And she passed, she aced it.
Yeah.
And once she passed that, she was, she on paper, or, she didn't actually have the certificate in hand, but nonetheless, she still had it, right?
Right.
And so when she completed the application on Saturday, do you have your GED or high school diploma? Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yes, check that block.
box. Yeah.
And then on Sunday, they called her.
Yeah.
So
I love it.
I love it too.
That is amazing.
Yes.
But beyond employment, though, have you seen families changed?
Yes. So we had a student who there was we suspected that there was a lot of violence in the home, domestic violence in the home.
Right.
We could never put our finger on it, of course, and there was no hard evidence. But when your gut knows, your gut knows. And so whenever we would speak with her, of course, everything was great. And, we would be roundabout trying to, ask, is everything okay? And roundabout, whenever we would see her, we knew that there was something going on. But that wasn't a conversation she was willing to have with us. But when she graduated, when she finally completed and she graduated, she told us that she was leaving the boyfriend. Yes.
Well, because often women are trapped
They
in
are
these
trapped.
relationships because of the financial
For
situation.
the financial, the transportation, all of the above. And I remember he would come to, like, whenever she had a meeting or something, he would come with her. It was so controlling.
You could tell, yeah.
You can tell. It was so obvious. I think it was at the point where he wasn't even trying to hide it at this point. But when she finished, she told us that she was leaving him. So we haven't kept in contact with her since this was semester before last, since December. But just for the fact that she knew that it was not a healthy relationship,
right,
and she knew she needed to be out of that relationship was enough for me, because she would never have that conversation head on with me. I would have loved to have that conversation, but she wasn't in the place to have that conversation.
Probably didn't want a lot of people
Exactly.
speculating.
Of
or
course.
whatever. Yeah.
And when she came to me and she said, I'm leaving him.
You went,
Yeah. You know it. Yes. I was like, oh. And I was like, throw a party. But I tried to keep my face, keep my composure. I was like, oh, I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad you made, if that's the decision you made, I'm so proud of the decision you're making. You're making good decisions. You're young. You're beautiful. You have your whole life ahead of you. You don't need to be anywhere where you don't feel safe or you don't feel seen or you don't feel value. You don't need to be in a place like that. And she said, nope. She said, Dr. Sherita, I'm leaving. I was like, yes.
that's got to make you feel so
I
good
love
about
those. I love those. I love those. Outside of, the students who complete everything in one semester.
Yeah.
Man, the rabbits, the speed rabbits, they complete everything in one semester.
Speed rabbits.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Well, faith is woven throughout.
Absolutely.
What Christians in the name of the organization. So how does that shape and help the women you serve?
It helps the women because let me first say we don't force religion on anyone.
Right.
Now they sort of know what to expect when they come to our organization. It's in the name, Christian Women's Job Corps, right? So how can you mix that up?
Yeah, that's right.
But some have never been a part of any religion, may not believe in Jesus Christ, or just have never really taken it seriously. And so we don't force it on them, but we do have things that we have to implement in order for us to, keep our qualifications with, our covering. And so we do Bible study once a week. Now, I always tell the ladies, I don't know what everyone's relationship is with Jesus Christ or what their religion is, and I don't ask, but the Bible study is something that we have to do. I always tell them, if you're not interested, you can just sit there for the attendance. And, but in the back of my head, I'm thinking, oh, I know something's going to get through.
We're planting seeds.
Yes. Something's going to get through. You just keep sitting there. The longer you sit there, the longer I know it's going to penetrate eventually. But, we welcome women from all faiths, all walks of life.
Sure.
Even though we're our title, our name is Christian Women's Job Corps, that doesn't stop us from loving on anybody.
Right.
If they come through those doors, listen, now you're part of the sisterhood. And so now we're going to work with you like we will work with anyone else. We don't ask what your religious background is. We don't care to know. As long as you're doing everything that we require, I mean, what else is there to know? If we show you the love of Christ, we're hoping that one day it's going to penetrate. And I pray that I'm just in the place to where I can see the manifestation of that. I know I'm probably not, but I always look at the ladies and I say, I just want to be there.
Do you know of any who've come to a saving knowledge of the Lord?
Not that I know of. No, not particularly.
Okay.
I've seen emotional outpours and breakthroughs. I've seen that. I've seen deliverance. I've seen it with my own eyes in our classroom during Bible study. I've seen that. But, that's just the first step. We always ask if they, if there's something that they want to do. And if it's not, it's fine. Yeah. We still love them on them anyway. But that's pretty much all we get to see as far as that, because we only offer the Bible study once a week. Now throughout the week, we're still praying. And before they take a test, we'll ask if we can pray for them. And before they do anything, we start the day with prayer. Yeah. So when we start our day, our classes start 10 minutes after we do what's called Community Connect. And so with Community Connect, that's just a time that we get to just talk and bond and pray. And so we've implemented prayer. And so now we not only do we pray, but we allow the ladies to pray. And that's something that they were afraid to do or whatever. They just didn't want to do. And we don't force them. We ask who would like to pray. And usually somebody volunteers. If they don't, myself or the staff, we'll pray. It's no problem. Yeah. But just to see them being willing to pray is huge for me. Yeah. It's huge. And so that, I get to see the little glimpse of hope.
Oh yeah, no question.
That's about it. But I don't get to see much else if they
Yeah.
decide to join a church or
Right,
if they do
become
convert.
active,
Yeah.
right, in a church fellowship.
Yeah.
But I think that mentorship, relationship too, is another important way.
Yes,
To help share
absolutely.
the gospel with them and sow those seeds.
Absolutely.
if you will.
And I think it's especially important that we stay grounded in our faith, because when the students, like for example, they may have a bad day because they didn't pass a test or they didn't get the job that they were looking for, and then they come in so disappointed and they're ready to give up. I mean, that has been one of the most common conversations that we've had last semester from January to May has been that spirit of giving up. And we've had to pray against it so many times.
Right.
That spirit of quitting and giving up has ran rampant in these women's lives to where it's like their best friend. And we literally have to, break that down and pray against it time after time. And, we definitely have to stay grounded in who we are spiritually. I'll say that.
Well, and that's why it is such a celebration when you have the graduation.
Yes, yes.
And you
it
hear these
is.
success
Yes.
stories.
Yes, just to meet the ladies. I think a lot of our donors, they support us in the background, but I think sometimes they like to see what's actually going on, and I invite them to come take a tour. We just moved to a new office.
Oh, where is it?
Yes, we're on 1700 Cole Court.
Okay.
We're right across the street, well, diagonally from Waco Family Medicine.
Oh, very good.
Yes, right next to Grassroots. On the same
Perfect.
side as Grassroots.
Yeah.
So we invite you all to come out and take a tour and just see who we are and spend the day with us. I'll provide some lunch or some breakfast and we can just sit down and chat. But I think to provide our donors who just support us because they love the mission and they love what we're doing, to allow them to see what's actually happening in the forefront, I think it's amazing, and I think they enjoy seeing that too. Just knowing that they were a part of that. They were a part of that change and that, empowering. They were a part of that because without them, we wouldn't be able to exist. Grants have been hard over the last couple years for nonprofits, especially when you are a religious nonprofit.
Yeah.
Grants are extremely hard. And so if it wasn't for our donors, I don't know how we would make it, but one thing I can say is that our donors really, really love us. And it brings me to tears to know how much they support the work that we do. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's absolutely
well,
amazing.
It's transformative. I mean, these lives actually are really being changed
Yes.
for the better. Just one statistic I found: every year, more than 5,000 volunteer hours are logged by teachers, mentors, prayer partners,
Yes.
interview coaches,
Yes.
Lunch providers.
Yep.
That is an incredible community effort when
Yes.
you think about it. Why has that volunteer component been so important?
For us, it's important because that's who runs Christian Women's Job Corps. We don't have many paid staff.
No.
We have the majority of volunteers. Our teachers are volunteers. Our mentors are volunteers. Our success coaches are volunteers. Coaches, counselors, interns, and social work interns. So we don't have very many paid staff. So we deeply rely on our volunteers. Without them, I don't know how we would exist,
Yeah, more than 150 churches.
Yes.
That's an incredible number. Of course, there are a
Yes.
lot of churches.
There are a
in
lot of
Central
churches,
Texas,
yes.
and other organizations
Yes.
as well that have partnered with Christian Women's Job
Yes,
Corps over the
absolutely.
years. So what does that say about our community as well?
They love us.
Yeah.
They love us and they love the work that we're doing. We are truly upholding the mission that we set out. We will never take Christ out of the center of it all. As long as I'm here and when I'm gone, I pray that Christ remains the center of what we're doing. And I just believe that as long as he is, we can't fail. There's no way. We might hit a bump in the road, but we can't fail.
So what kinds of volunteers are you looking for? Who would be
All kind.
Yeah, you don't have a perfect volunteer
Right.
in your head.
We have a need right now for proctors. So proctors are the ones who, we have a testing center, and it's not only open to our students, but it's open to the community as well, where the college students take tests. If you have a new employer, they may have you take tests. There are so many different tests that employers require from their new hires. So we have a testing center, and we need proctors. Proctors are the ones who sit inside the room to make sure there's no cheating going on. They just monitor the room. So we need proctors who can sit for maybe 2 hours to 4 hours. Those are the time blocks that we need, 2 hours to 4 hours. After that, we always need tutors, backup teachers, because sometimes our teachers have other things going on, and we have to account for that. We have to make sure we're taking care of them as well. And so sometimes we need volunteer teachers, volunteer tutors, volunteer mentors. We need office volunteers to come and help us keep the office up and shred papers and help us, with the cleaning and things like that. So there's volunteers for everything. We can find somewhere for you to serve if you want to volunteer.
Well, as executive director, what excites you most about the future of Christian Women's Job Corps?
The growth.
Uh-huh.
We're not only going to be this one center, this one organization. We're gonna branch off in the surrounding cities. Right now we're in Waco, but believe me, what I see happening, we're gonna have satellite offices in other surrounding cities. But Waco is gonna be the hub for us. There's Christian Women Job Corps all over the world, but I'm thinking about our little community here. Waco is the hub, but we're going to have satellite offices in so many different cities that we're going to be able to serve so many different women. We're going to be in Marlin and Mahia and so many different places to where people are traveling from those cities to us.
For classes.
Yes,
to make it a little bit more user-friendly, if you will.
Absolutely.
If someone out there knows a woman who could benefit from Christian Women's Job Corps, how does she get started? What's the first step?
The first step is to just go to our website, and that's CWJCWaco.org. The application is there. They click the application. It's basic information, nothing hard. We're not judging anyone for where they've been and what they've done. And once we receive that application, then our case managers or our program manager will contact them, letting them know about classes, when they can come and do their orientation, and give them all the information. Once they get to orientation, that's when they receive their textbooks, notebooks, backpacks, school supplies, all the school supplies that you can imagine.
Really?
Calculators, yes, they get everything that they need. So it's a very simple process. All they have to do is just go to the website, CWJCWaco.org, fill out the application, and wait for us to give you a call.
Well, again, what you're doing is helping women take that first step to change their life circumstances for the better.
Yes.
And so if someone wants to become a mentor or a volunteer, financial partner,
Yay.
that would be good.
Yay.
What is the best way for them to do that?
They can give me a call directly, and my number is 254-722-5657. That's directly to me. Or if they want to call the office number is 254-757-0416. Ask for me, or the program director will be able to help. Whoever they call, they'll be able to get the information that they need. We have packets available that we can mail out. Any type of information they'd like to see on our organization, we have.
And you're already getting ready for the next Baskets of Hope.
Yes, September 23rd. It's on a Wednesday. I'm so excited.
Me too.
Yes, I'm so excited. It's going to be amazing. The theme this year is New Beginnings. New beginning.
I like that.
I love it. New beginnings.
Again, at the convention
Yes,
center?
at the Waco Convention Center.
Brazos Room again?
Yes. And we're going to be from 11 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
And the theme is New Beginnings. And so just with that theme, I fell in love with it once the committee came up with it and we decided on it. But it's going to be amazing. If you've never attended before, you definitely don't want to miss this one. It's going to be one for the record.
Oh, yeah. And the baskets are just just an array of the
Yes.
most interesting things
Yeah,
to bid
I auctioned.
on.
I bid on a couple of them too and lost. I got outbidded.
I know. Well, and Bruce and I have a good time going around and drumming up a support on some.
Yeah,
on some of,
that's
I did
good
too. I
too.
bid on a few and didn't make it.
Nobody
But,
make it.
Oh yeah, it is the most remarkable event. And
Yes.
again, it's beloved because Christian Women's Job Corps is beloved in this
Yes.
community for what
Yes.
you're doing.
Absolutely. It's
And-
amazing the support that we get. It's amazing.
I'm just delighted we had a chance to visit
I
today
know. I've
about
been
that.
waiting for this.
I know. This is awesome. And again, all blessings on all you do, and
Yes,
thank you.
thank you.
for sharing with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Stay with us. There's more of the show ahead.
It's the premier charity event of the year, the 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, presented by Ascension Provident. A fun evening filled with great food and drink, dancing, a spectacular auction, and more. This year's theme is Nashville Nights, Neon Lights, and Bullfights. Get your tickets now, donate, or be a sponsor. Help support the American Cancer Society to find a cure. The 2026 Central Texas Cattle Barons Ball, October 24th at MCC Highlander Ranch. For more information, go to centraltexascattlebaronsball.org.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
It's our declaration of deals, and savings are moving fast at Allen Samuels Jeep in Waco. Get a 2026 Jeep Wrangler Sport for just $32,990. Or take $10,000 off a 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee Summit. Or qualified buyers can get 0% APR for 36 months and no payments for 90 days. Don't stand still. Drive today. Allen Samuels.
Come by, let's be friends.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress, that helps you calm down and feel better. You sleep better, and you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
I had a panic moment running my hands through my hair, and that's when I found Keeps. Keeps gave me the results that I was really looking for.
I definitely felt a lot more confident once I saw my hair coming back.
Keeps has given me the control of my hair back.
Get your first month free at Keeps.com.
It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro.
This is a Rogue Media Network production.